Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Hot Snow. So we got games this weekend. Obviously, the Cowboys not in them. So the first games, we're going to pick both games in this video. Got the Texans and Ravens. Now, this should be a good quarterback battle. All the pressure. Make no mistake about this. No matter how you feel about Texans or Ravens or anything else, all the pressure is on Lamar Jackson. Okay? He hasn't won a playoff game. He hasn't gone deep in the playoffs. He's MVP. He's got the contract. He's got everything. He's got the talent. He's got the ability. But whether it's against the Chiefs, the Bills, or whoever, he cannot advance in the playoffs. He has got to get that monkey off his back, just like Steve Young in the 90s. Steve Young, he was criticized coming from Tampa Bay, who originally drafted him, went to San Francisco, replaced Joe Montana, who had won Super Bowls. Well, Lamar's replacing Flacco, who won a Super Bowl and went to championship games. He has not won anything. Just like Dak Prescott has. Now, he has won 2 playoff games. Prescott has. So there's a difference there. He's beaten Tampa and he's beaten the LA Rams in the playoffs. However, Lamar Jackson has done none of that. So all the pressure is on him and on the Ravens. Now, do I think they're going to respond to that pressure? Absolutely. I think the Ravens are going to probably pull away from the Texans. I think it's just too much. It's Ravens football at home, in the snow, in the freezing cold. Now, C.J. Stroud, no stranger to that, being at Ohio State. So don't think that's going to affect him much, because it's much colder up that way most of the time. So that shouldn't affect him. It won't affect most of the players, because NFL, most players are used to it. At some point in your career, you're going to play in cold weather games. So it doesn't really factor into me. The advantage is Ravens, because it is at home, and that stadium is going to be rocking. They want to see him go to the championship game. He wins this game, they go to championship Sunday. That'd be a huge deal. And maybe the Super Bowl. Whether it's the Chiefs, he'll have to cross the Chiefs or the Bills, one of those 2 teams. Those games are tomorrow. So I am going to pick the Baltimore Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson's got it in him. I think the Ravens have just been very good team this year. Very, very good team. And the way they've beat up on some teams has honestly surprised me. So I think they can do it. They've got really good defense. They've got a really good offense that's starting to get in a groove with receivers and all. And if they play in Vegas in the Super Bowl, that offense can really get going in that stadium. So, I mean, that's like arena football for them. Plus, the running game is good. Offensive line's really good. So, they should be able to win this game. Do I give the Texans a chance? Absolutely, I do. Love the D'Amico Ryans. Love the general manager, Nick Caserio. Love C.J. Stroud. I thought that was the best pick over Bryce Young. I think he's the better quarterback over Bryce Young long term and short term. And I think Nico Collins is an excellent story. Offensive line got some work to do, no doubt. Defense, Will Anderson Jr. Awesome pick. Love that pick. Absolute gem. They've got talent, and they're going to build on that. Derek Stingley Jr., if he can stay healthy, great cornerback for that defense. They're going to be in good shape for years to come. They've set the foundation. They've laid the concrete. They're in good shape with reinforced rebar in that concrete. Now on to the next game. Packers and 49ers. These teams have been in the playoffs for the last dozen or so years, going back to Kaepernick and all that, Alex Smith, Aaron Rodgers, all that. Now you got Jordan Love, Matt LaFleur, youngest team. All the pressure's on 49ers. Kyle Shanahan has yet to win a Super Bowl. I think they will. Them and the Bills were my pick to be in the Super Bowl this year. That pick wasn't looking too good for the Bills for a while, or the Niners for a few games. That has turned itself around. We'll see if the bye week helps or hurts the 49ers. Packers stomped our ass in the ground. We got outcoached, outclassed, outplayed, every sense of the word. Of course, we didn't do what had been working all season, which drives me nuts. But it is what it is. It's over. There's nothing can be done now. And we're bringing back... I'm not going to get into that. That'll be another video. Because I'm still ticked off about bringing back McCarthy. The Packers, do they have a chance? Absolutely. If their defense, with Lucas Van Ness starting to come on as an outside linebacker and a fierce pass rusher out of Iowa last year, and all the other weapons they've got on that defense, Kenny Clark, Jair Alexander, whoever you want to talk about. Whoever you want to talk about in that defense. Joe Barry has finally figured out the formula for them. And on offense with Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs, Luke Musgrave, Tyler Croft, the offensive line playing as well as it did. Jordan Love seemingly being unstoppable. Do they have a chance? Absolutely. Could this be a close game? Could this be a shootout? Absolutely. Could it be a defensive game? Absolutely. It's probably going to be cold there. It's in San Francisco. I'm going to take the 49ers. I give the edge in coaching to Kyle Shanahan. I give the edge to Christian McCaffrey. I give the edge to the 49ers defense. Chase Young, Nick Bosa. They've got something to prove. Their corners are really good. Ambry, the corner for the 49ers. The safeties. The offensive line for the 49ers has been really good. Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. I'm taking 49ers. I think this would be a heck of a game, both these games. But I'm taking the Ravens and the 49ers to get the championship Sunday. I think home field is going to play a big role. And I don't know if I'm going to pick any road teams this weekend. Right now, I'm looking at all home teams winning. And the only road teams I could see winning right now are the Chiefs and maybe the Buccaneers, because the Buccaneers played unbelievably well against the Eagles last week. Don't discount them. But right now, for these games, I'm picking the 49ers and I'm picking the Ravens. So enjoy divisional round Sunday. We'll have a video tomorrow for the final two games. We'll talk about the Packers, Niners, Texans, Ravens, all that. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Once we reach 100, doing a free giveaway. So keep that in mind. Enjoy the games, guys. Love y'all. Peace out.